Right. I think that means we're recording because the little thing disappeared. But hello everyone. It's Ukraina, and I'm back again with another episode of Always Sometimes Monsters. Um, one, I have no money to my name. That's great. Two, if you remember, the last time we were here, we were helping Miss Tewilager and trying to earn some money so we don't, lose the ability to live in our home. Ow, kitty! Oh, fine. Hi, kitty. Right. We're gonna go get... What was it? It was like... The meat, the rye, and the flowers. If I remember right. Hi, rat. Bye, rat. There's a person back there. I never noticed you before. Hello. Hello there, fine lady. Dots. 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 Are we just gonna have a dot war? Okay. Oh, looks like there's a dirty mackerel in here. We'll take the fish. You took the dirty mackerel. Hey, you stole my lunch. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you want it? I ain't got nothing to say to you, damn dirty lunch stealer. I really didn't know it was yours. You can have it back, okay? It really stinks anyways. You gave the man the dirty mackerel. You happy now? Maybe. I have fish to eat here and I don't like to share. Okay, sir. Here, I'm starving. Maybe I'll find some food in here. Yeah, no, we are not. I can't do it. I'll try to find another way to fill my belly. Yeah, there's no way we are gonna walk in the middle of a road. There's no way we're eating out of the trash can. Alright. So I'm gonna guess this is where we'll... Oh, I didn't mean to go out the door. Alright. Oh, I guess you can't. Alright. You're here to buy some meat or what? Jesus, you don't gotta be mean. Alright. It was lamb meat, right? So that's $12. I believe it was lamb meat. Do I have like an inventory? Yeah, there it is. Yeah, lamb meat. So that's $12. The tea roses. Can I interest you any flowers or produce today? Right. Tea roses are $8. And then the last thing I need is the alcohol. No, I need alcohol. And the what cheese is $25? For those? Well, I mean, it is alcohol. So, there's an ATM machine over there. Oh, wait. Touch. What's her pin again? 5327. 119 is my pin. I should change that sometime. Don't need to think of his birthday every time I check my bank balance. Okay. No, 5, 3, 2, 7. Check your balance. Dude, she's got a lot of money. And withdraw $45. I believe that's how much. Thank you for using the Nation's Bank. Hey, you here to buy some meat or what? You are not the nicest. Alright. Got the meat. I need tea roses. And I need the club rye, which is, Jesus, so expensive. Oh, it's $30. I was looking at that one. Whoops. So I need 5 more dollars because I already had $1 to my name. Well, oh well. There we go. No, Alexis, I could have taken all of her money and had enough for rent, but you know, I'm not a horrible person. I just need your alcohol. Classic Club Ride. Here we go. Sweet that she does this for her husband, even though he's gone, you know? Why am I walking in the middle of the road? Hello, Mr. Rat, again. Here's hoping this gets me enough money. And we wait for the ogre. Alright, Miss Tewilager. Alright, I think I got everything you asked for. We got our lamb meat, we've got our tea roses, and we've got a big bottle of classic club rye. Oh, thank you, Lynette. In my old age, I'm sure I would have forgotten something. Don't worry about it. I forget stuff all the time, too. Like your bank card. I nearly forgot it was still in my pockets. Oh, how forgetful of me. It's a good thing that you're so honest, Lynette. Just put it on the nightstand next to the bed. Hopefully I'll remember it's there. I'll get right on that. Is there anything else you want me to do? Well, I suppose we should get the lamb meat into the stewing pot. The tea roses should fit nicely in the vase on the table. After that, I guess we'll be all done. Okay, first we're gonna go put her bank card up before I forget. This table? No. The nightstand. Alright, looks like this is where Miss Tewilager keeps her documents and things. Guess this is where her bank card is supposed to go. Put the card there. Better put her card back then. We put her bank card away. I wonder if she'll even remember telling me to put it here. Oh, I hope so. She seems like such a nice lady. Move, kitty. Okay, we're gonna put the... Wow, that stew smells delicious. This recipe must be amazing, Mrs. Tewilager. Oh, I'm glad you like it so much. I only make this on very special occasions. The recipe's a bit of secret, though, I'm afraid. Top secret recipe, huh? Where'd you learn it? Do you mind me asking where you learned the recipe, at least? I'm not much of a cook, but these things interest me. It's so funny, actually. Thomas' mother used to make this for him when he was a little boy. I was the only woman he ever met who could make it just like she could. To this day, I think it's a big part of why he married me. Of course. What he never knew was that I spent hours up in my old kitchen trying to get it just right. That's cute. His mother would never tell me your secrets, so I had to improve and figure it out all on my own. I have to say the effort was well worth it, though. By the time I got it right, I think he liked mine more. Let that be a lesson to you. Hard work and a lot of passion is the secret to winning anyone's heart. And being yourself and nice. You toss the lamb meat into the stew. Right. There we go. You arranged the bouquet of tea roses. Wow, those look really nice. Hey, Miss Tewilager, how do these look? Oh, they look just wonderful, dear. Thank you. Just like you remember, huh? Are they special for some reason? Oh, bless you for asking. Yes, tea roses really are quite special to me. When Thomas and I first started dating, he'd always come to pick me up with the first bouquet of them. Aww. Tea roses stand for everlasting memories. You never forget someone who brings them for you. He said it was so that I wouldn't forget about him when the other boys were chasing me. It didn't matter though. From the day we met, I had eyes only for him. Still, it was very sweet for him to worry like that. Of course, only later did I find out he was picking them straight out of the neighbor's yard. He was always a bit of a rascal like that, but it's part of why I love him so. Reminds me of my boyfriend. My favorite flowers are daisies. And I guess she might need this back. Oh yeah, her pen note. There we go. And my mom's work sells these things called the crazy daisies. And what it is it's normal daisies and they're dyed like colors like yellow, green, purple, bright neon blue, orange, and I love them. They're my favorite flowers. Because, of course, daisies are my favorite flower. He likes to get them for me when he can. Alright, is there anything else? Well, the lamb's in the pot and the flowers are on the table. Will that all be all for now, Miss Tewilager? Yes, Lynette, thank you very much. I do want to thank you for the help you give me. It can be a little hard getting all this done by myself now. It's a funny thing about life, how the older we get, the slower we're able to move. My papa says the same thing. Thanks to you, I've had no worries about finishing in time for the dinner tonight, so I really appreciate it. It was no trouble, I was happy to help. Here, take this as a little thank you for making today so much easier. You really went above and beyond what I asked of you today, so it's the least I can do. $75. Oh, thanks for that, I guess. I appreciate. I'm still a long way from some of my money problems, but I really appreciate this. Hopefully I've got some good karma coming my way or something. Gotta keep the spirits up. I'm sorry, Lynette. I really do wish I could do more, but that's all I can really afford. Keep your head up, though. I'm sure a clever girl like yourself can figure something out. Hey, we've still got this whole bottle of Classic Club left. What did you want me to do with it? Oh, look at that. I forgot all about it. That's Thomas' favorite drink, you know. You wouldn't feel strange having a shot with an old lady, would you? You want to drink this early in the day? Absolutely not. Oh, splendid. To everlasting love, friendship, and good neighbors. Cheers to that. Bottoms up. Ooh, that's spicy. Glad you liked it. You know, I'd love it if you come have dinner with me this evening. It's a break from tradition, but if you could find the time, it would mean a lot to me. I've got some things to do right now, but I'll keep it in mind for sure. Just don't come too late. We wouldn't want your supper getting cold now, will we? Well, I've still got a few sides to prepare. Right, I best get a move on myself. Gotta go see if there's still time to help my buddy Darko set up his concert here. Take care, Lynette. I'll do my best. Bye, Miss Tewilager. Miss Tewilager really seems happy to have me around. Maybe I should stick around and have dinner with her. Then again, I should probably check on Darko at the Phoenix and see if he needs my help. I'm really late, but it's better than not showing up at all. Beep beep. Then again, if I'm getting kicked out of my apartment today, it's better to do it on a... Oh no, do I go help out Darko or... I'll go help her. Come on right in, Lynette. Hey, I'm here for dinner. Oh, you're just in time, Lynette. Come and have a seat. We won't want it getting cold. Sounds great. You won't believe how hungry I am. Well, there's plenty to eat, so you worry about it if you want seconds. I like her. I feel bad for leaving Darko. That stew smells unbelievable. I can't wait to dig in. Oh, you're just like my Thomas, always so impatient. The cat's so cute. Good things take time, you know. They're worth the wait. Oh, that looks yummy. Oh, a salad. Hush, it's good for your digestion. You'll get your stew afterwards. Salads are good, Lynette. Appetizer. I'm so glad you decided to join me. It's nice to have young company for a change. Well, it's no trouble at all. It's my pleasure, really. I appreciate the kindness, Lynette. It can be kind of lonely living alone these days. Well, considering I'm eating out of a microwave most nights, this is a real treat. I need to get me a snack after this. Didn't you cook for that boyfriend of yours very often? What was his name? Mark, wasn't it? Not a very creative name, I'm sorry. Oh, we eat out more often than not. I cook for my boyfriend whenever I can, whenever my body feels up to it. I love cooking for him. We were both pretty busy, you know. Ah, I understand. Life can get pretty hectic nowadays. We do go out sometimes. Life sure does move a lot faster than when I was your age. How long has it been since you last saw each other? Always remember he was so polite. We'd bump into each other nearly every morning and he was heading out the door for his morning jog. It's funny the things you miss about a person can often be what you take for granted. She's a very wise old lady. The cruel parts that you never know you're doing it at the time, but such is life, I suppose. Yeah, I get it. I really do miss him quite a lot. It's been about a year since we last saw each other. I still don't feel the same. Believe me, I understand how you feel. Yours, I think, is a little bit worse than what mine is. Mine is just a breakup. Your husband died. I feel worse for you. But pain is pain. Pain of a lost one. Of a loved one. When you're so close with someone, their absence can be hard to deal with. I know that feeling. I've lost, in the past few years, 3 people who I cared about. My grandma, my first ever little fur ball, and just recently my aunt. So it's not been easy. I won't lie to you, that sadness you feel now may never go away. That's true. I mean, I can still think about the good moments for mine, but I can admit I still cry over all of them. It hurts at times, especially when it comes around like their birthdays and, you know, the anniversary of when they passed. It's a good thing I got my family and my boyfriend to help me through them. You're luckier than I was, though. You still have an opportunity to mend the rift. She's basically saying you have a chance to fix the relationship. Oh, I don't know about that. Life's changed a great deal for both of us since we parted ways. Mark's not even in the city anymore, I don't think. Seems he wanted to get as far away from me as possible. Jesus, what did you do? A decision like that can be made in an instant, though. Who's to say what it really means? For all you know, Mark could be regretting leaving just as much as you do. That's true. I'm not so sure that's true. Things between us ended rather roughly. There's a reason we don't talk. A lot of the feelings were hurt, probably past repair. But be that as it may, you're not a mind reader, Lynette. A good relationship like the one you had doesn't die so easily. Actions can be amended and feelings can be healed. The only thing that truly divides people is time apart. You can't be so sure you know what's going on in someone else's heart unless you ask them yourself. I suppose you're right about that. Right about the time apart dividing us. Sorry, my reading skills. I'm not even sure if he's the same person anymore, to be honest. When I look at how much I've changed in the last year, I can't imagine Mark stayed the same. Oh, you've changed less than you think, Lynette. Call me a nosy neighbor, but I've watched you come and go in this building for a long while now. Tell me what you think is so different about you today versus a year ago. You want to know how I've changed since Mark left? Probably my work. I guess the thing that's changed most is my work. I've made a lot of progress on my book. I mean, it's really starting to feel complete. Oh, I had no idea you were nearly done. Do you have a release date decided yet? No. Well, it's not quite that ready yet, I guess. There's still a bunch of it that needs revision, and I haven't really figured out the ending. Ah, I see. Not so different after all, then. No, I guess not. Being the same person you were a year ago doesn't have to be a bad thing unless you think it is. Don't forget that's who Mark fell in love with in the first place. Yeah, but it's also who he left. Main course. We're going to spend this entire episode in her house. So, how are you enjoying the stew? It's fantastic. That fresh lamb really adds a lot of flavor. Thank you, but I can't take all the credit though. Lord knows I couldn't have done it without you. Feel free to have as much as you want. I got used to making rather large pots of it. Every time I make it, my Thomas would eat at least 4 bowls just by himself. Jesus, I have trouble eating just 1 bowl. There were never any leftovers back in those days, I'm afraid. It's cute. He sounds like quite the character. Do you mind me asking how you and Thomas met? It's a funny story, actually. It happened this summer after I finished high school. He was working at a garage in my house, and my father hired him to fix our old jalopy? Oh, it's a cute picture. I wasn't working at the time, so when my father asked me to pick up the car for him, I had no choice. I didn't even have a license at the time, so I was terrified the whole day imagining myself getting it home. Why would your father make you drive if you... Okay. Well, that certainly sounds safe. How'd you get away with driving illegally like that? It was a different time back then. We didn't worry about little things like that, yeah? I was scared, but that wasn't going to stop me. I hated disappointing my father. So I showed up to the shop scared, out of my wits, and there he was. Covered in grease and sweat, a real man's man, if you know what I mean. Thomas could tell immediately I was clueless and must have asked me if I needed help a dozen times. I was stumbling over myself with how cute he was, so I just kept telling him I'd be fine. Wanted to get home as quickly as possible before he said or did something embarrassing. I was so distracted thinking about him that I crashed straight into a stop sign, barely 20 feet away. Thomas, the sweetheart, charged right over to see if I was okay. There wasn't a scratch on me, but the car was in pretty rough shape. Well, your father's gonna be disappointed. I was terrified I'd get in trouble with my father. He had been so mad to find out what happened. See, he should be more worried about you. Thomas, sensing my dismay, offered to fix it for free and tell my father he needed more time with it to keep me from trouble. His only condition was that I agreed to go have dinner with him that weekend. That's sneaky. My papa did something kinda, cute and funny when he met Mamo. But I don't know the story by heart. He's told it to me so many times, though. You'd think I would know it by heart. Of course I said yes, and the rest is history. That's cute. Love's funny like that, isn't it? Was it the accident that drew us together, or was it our attraction that caused the accident? Sometimes I think these things are just meant to happen, you know? It sounds like you two were made for each other. It's funny because my boyfriend, I liked him, and I almost told him I liked him because I was at the hospital, and because I had went into DKA state, and they put me on medicine that had me feeling like a little, and I almost told him I liked him, but I fell asleep before I could. So what was your life with Thomas like? Well, it wasn't perfect, but they were by far the best years of my life. I'd trade all the ones I've got left for just one more lazy summer afternoon with him. Oh, she's gonna make me cry. Aww, I love the fact it's got the picture of her walking up there in the corner. When we were young and everything was new to us, all we needed was our love. It didn't matter that we were poor or hungry. As long as we had each other, we were happier than pigs in mud. We had such grand dreams for our life. We planned to travel the world together and see exotic places as a pair. Bills are stressful. Eventually, though, the bills started piling up, and so Thomas started working longer hours to make ends meet. There were times when we'd had debt collectors knocking our door, and I wasn't sure we'd make it. I thought myself foolish for being so idealistic in our youth. Reality hit us a lot harder than we expected. I resented him working so much, even though I knew it was necessary for us to survive. He would be frustrated with every mistake I made, fearing how far it'd set us back. The stress of it all would cause us to fight over the most ridiculous things as we scraped by. Aww. Still, our love was strong enough that our tension always faded once we vented. We'd always make up and vowed to double down on our efforts to make our dreams together come true. We slogged away hoping we'd have a few extra pennies to put away at the end of the month, but we never got far. As we got older, things got easier, but we were too tired and beat to do anything about it. So you just gave up on your dream like that? We were comfortable and happy together. Eventually we realized that's all we really wanted. It didn't matter where we were or what we were doing, just so long as we were together. See, I agree. Besides, it's more than a little impractical just packing up your life to chase a silly idea like that. Sometimes I regret it though, especially when I wonder where we might have been when they started enlisting. When I think about it, it's hard not getting angry at myself for not trying harder. But then, how are we to know? I'm sorry, it's a very painful subject for me. It's okay. So Thomas was drafted in the war? Apologies if it's a touchy subject, but how did Thomas die? I don't really talk about it, but it's a fair question, all things considered. It just makes me very sad to talk about. I'd really not. I can only imagine how painful those memories are. Never mind the question then. Forget I said anything. Thank you, Lynette. Let's try and focus on happy times today. Yeah, sure. No problem. Dessert. I just love ice cream. Don't you? Oh, I do. You know they don't give my favorite one anymore. You don't hear me complaining. I've had a really nice time this evening. I'm very happy you decided to come by. Oh, it's no trouble at all. I'm glad I came too. Still, I want to thank you for spending your time with me tonight, so I have something for you. What's this? These were my husband's baseball cards. He used to collect them when he was a boy. Some of them were quite old. They're probably worth quite a bit of money. Oh no. I want you to have them as a token of my appreciation. You can keep it as a memento, or I'm sure someone will be happy to pay you for it. You can't be serious, can you? Please, I know how much you could use the money right now, and they're not doing me any good. They just sit in the box. I can't even bring myself to look at them anymore. I won't take no as an answer from you, so don't even make a fuss about it. I just don't trust myself not to get all weepy if I see which one you're taking, so I want you to pick by the time I return from the washroom. Just close up the box when you're done, and we won't say another word about it. Understand? Yeah, I understand. Alright then, I'll be back in a moment. Wow, these cards really are ancient. I bet they would be worth a small fortune to the right collector. I couldn't do that to Miss Tewilager though, could I? She just wants me to take one. Well, she did invite me to take one. It'd be rude not to, I suppose. I hope I made the right decision. Thanks again for having me over, Miss Tewilager. You're more than welcome. You're such a good kid. Here, take this with you. Some leftovers from the dinner to eat later. You received leftover stew. A young person like you needs to eat. Well, it won't pay my bills, but it's better than eating junk food. Thank you very much. You take care of yourself. And have a good night. It's getting late, so I'm off to bed. Alright then. Good night. Probably should have done the job. Because now I've lost my... It's getting pretty late and I'm beat. I should count up my pennies and see if I can get my rent paid. Between the 76 I got in my wallet and the 13 stored in my bank, I've got a grand total of 89 able to pay my rent. That's not enough to get me back in my bed. Maybe I can scratch together a few more bucks. It looks like I'll be sleeping under the stars tonight. I better go and find a country street mattress. I'm gonna go see if I can do anything to earn money. Did the mail come? I guess not. I hear music. He's blocking the way, so I don't think I can go that way. This bed is spoken for. You best get out of here before something bad happens to you. Jesus. Oh, I see. It's a person with a blanket wrapped around. looks like it's closed for the night. Okay, I'm trying to find where the Darkest Club is. Oh, an arcade. Golden City Arcade. Looks like it's opening pretty soon. Oh, it's not open? Dang. So where is the club? Oh, is this it? No, that's where I live. Is it here? Like any good bank, this one is closed for the night. Where is the club? Unless it's... Oh, this is a bar. Boys only. Okay, I guess, Hey there, name's Nigel. Do you work here? No. I just kind of walked in. I've been looking for the guys that run this place. I heard they've got a neat little game idea they've been making. Yeah, I can't help you with that. I'm just passing through and wandering into any building I can. Well, at least she's honest. They're probably down at the coffee shop. If there's one thing that's certain in life, it's that game developers love coffee. I mean, who doesn't like coffee? My mom. Free-to-play micro-transaction-based narratively driven MOBA with interactive advertising via third-party mobile apps. Sounds like a winner to me. Sounds like every game I've heard of. Okay. So I don't know where the club is. That sucks. Loctite, I guess they don't want people stealing scraps. It's kind of dangerous and unsanitary. Should I sleep here tonight? Can I sleep on a bench? Nope. Okay, I guess that's my only choice. Well, hopefully I won't die in my sleep. Yeah, let's hope not. And the music plays. Ding, 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 and you wake up dead. What? No, we wake up in a nice room. Lynette, is that you? I'm out on the balcony. Well, look who's an early riser this morning. Are you okay? Did you sleep alright? I can't remember the last time you were up this early. Very funny. I'd sleep better if you didn't rock the bed so much when you got up. Aw, grumpy pants, I'm sorry. It's not even that early, though. Most people in the world get up before noon. Oh, jeez. You know, so they can go to work? Ugh, don't start on me already. Your mom already gave me an earful last night. Oh, relax, Lynette. You know you're welcome to stay as long as you like. Mom's just worried about us, that's all. The contract's gonna come soon, don't stress out. Right? And once it does, we'll be able to move back to Deltatown, start a new life together. I just hate waiting, that's all. I know. Me too. What else can we do, though? Just relax, take it easy. Your time is coming sooner than you think. You're right, I'm ready for this. Everything is gonna work out just fine. One day we'll look back on this and laugh. That's the spirit. Now give me a kiss before you get coffee breath. I take it you don't like coffee? There's a fresh pot downstairs if you want some. I love you too. What's in these other rooms? What? How? Okay. Is this lead? Nope, that's just another. Alright, well, we're gonna have to stop it here, put a pause here on the video. I'm gonna pop myself in the bedroom. So, anywho, kind of took up most of the time with Miss Tewilager's mission, but at least we moved a little bit forward. So, anywho, I'm gonna call it here. You all have a wonderful day. Leave a like and a comment. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao for now.